Hello, everybody. Welcome to my weird and wonderful world. And this is a episode that was suggested by Steve from All the World's a Stage, and he had made a really good point because I had made a video already called "The Five Things I Hate," and well, those were things that I can't change. So he suggested that I make a video, Five Things I Hate that I can change. And of course, when it comes to things that I can change, I can't change anything in the external world, right? I can only change what's in me. So basically, all these five things that I'm going to name is things that I know that I hate about myself, because it's not things I hate about the world, it's things I hate about myself that I know that I can change. But will I? Am I? I don't know. That's to be seen. But some things are going to be easier to change than others. Okay. Now the first one here, the number five, I want to get this out of the way, and I'm not going to dwell on this because it's one of the things about myself that I'm most embarrassed about. It's the one thing that I know I can change, and it's going to happen very soon. But it's my teeth, of course. Again, I'm not going to dwell on it. I am super self conscious about it, but I'm not letting it bother me. I'm still overcoming it. Still want to do this for you, and and be as honest and as transparent as I can. Which one of the other things coming up is something I need a little confession, but that's coming up soon. So that's number five. So let's get into number four. I can be okay. My number four is overthinking. Sometimes I can get a little like I find that I'm obsessive with thoughts. When I used to live in Montreal, especially in the first 5 6 years, yeah, well, pretty much most of my time up in Montreal, I had learned to be more, have more peace of mind, to be able to shut my brain off and not have excessive thoughts all the time. And yeah, I'm addicted to thinking. I try to find ways to shut my brain off, like with music, either with music or movies or doing something that I can just kind of click out my brain a little bit. But I don't do that quite enough, and I don't. Yeah, I get thinking too much, and I need to learn, and I know I can change that. I know I can learn to calm my brain down like I used to be able to do up in Montreal. But since moving to Moncton, things are just like, boom 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 boom, happening. You're just kind of more going and trying and reacting, and yeah, I'm getting too addicted to my own thoughts. I think it's an addiction that some people have, maybe not everybody, but we can get a little tied up in our own brain too much, and and always thinking of stuff. And yeah, I mean, it's good, but sometimes your brain needs a break. Your brain needs to relax and say, "Whoa, whoa, whoa, whoa! Can we take a little vacation, even if it's just for 5 minutes?" Sometimes that's what it needs, and I can, and yeah, my brain is yeah, it can get a little overactive, but and this kind of okay, number three kind of goes into number four of the overthinking, and what I've been doing lately to kind of counteract that overthinking and kind of bring it down. I have a confession to make. I have I have started smoking pot again. Yeah, and here and there, and it's you know I kind of hate myself for it. As I hate it, but I enjoy it. Okay, and it's kind of started after as for last year. I had stopped for over a year. I wasn't smoking, and then I decided, oh, I want to celebrate this and that when my birthday came around, and then New Year's, and I hit 100 subscribers and all that good stuff, and then yeah, I kind of went out and got a little bit, and then I got a little bit more and a little bit more, and yeah, it's yeah. It's not because I can sort of kind of afford it right now, but I still don't want to do it. I want to try to quit again. I know it's going to be a little bit, it's, just a couple of days. It's just a couple of days, a little, of being a little uncomfortable. I have it's weird with me. I stop and then I start, and then I stop and then I start. And I can go months. I can go months. And and going over a year was pretty good for me. Usually I go up to 6, 7 months. I can go 6, 7 months, and it'll be just like, oh, I can do that. I have to learn that the next time that I quit, okay, the next time that I do quit, because I get tired of it. I enjoy it, but I get tired of smoking. I get tired of paying the money for it. So I want to, it's not necessarily the best thing for you, but it's not, I don't really demonize it at all. I don't think it's that bad. I think it benefits a lot of people and it helps in so many ways. But but I don't want to be using it as a crutch. I kind of really enjoyed last year of being clear minded and I think, yeah, since smoking up, but it has cleared my mind a little bit and make it a little easier, weirdly, a little bit easier to focus on stuff. But yeah, I started smoking again, and I'm kind of embarrassed about it a little bit. I wasn't going to really say anything to you guys about it, but I can't not be, I can't be dishonest. I have to be honest with people. Sometimes, I mean, this is just a non an honorable mention. Okay, this is not part of the five, but what was I going to say? See, that's the marijuana for you. Yeah. So okay, never mind. I'm just gonna go into number two because number two is something I hate about myself, and I hate that I don't get to do it. And it's just, and a couple of things about okay, what it is that I don't take time to practice drawing. I don't sketch. I would love to be able to sketch stuff out and be able to draw more. And I'm also going to include into this number two, reading a book. I would love to be able to sit down and be able to focus and concentrate and read a book, but there's so many, like I'm like a I'm like overstimulated sometimes. I feel like I can get a little overstimulated sometimes. That's another thing I don't like about myself. That and then this will tie into number one, actually. You'll see. But I can sort of get overstimulated with stuff, and I find I I don't watch it. I don't even watch movies anymore. I mean, I like, I'll play a CD at night while going to bed, just before going to bed, and in my earphones. But during the day, I'll have music on if I'm doing other stuff, and that kind of helps clear my head a little bit. But yeah, like I was gonna say again, practicing and sketching and like practicing. I've been practicing on my keyboard because I'm really enjoying the. But yeah, but to be able to go and not watch YouTube, like I'm a little. I think, yeah. Also, another honorable mention is I hate that I'm a little addicted to YouTube too. I wish I could just read a book or do some sketching. Sketching, that'd be the like that. That's probably the top of the list of the one thing that I don't do that I wish I did. I never really was much of just a sketcher. I for that I kind of have to make the time, force myself to do a sketch. And I wish I was, yeah. I wish I could clear my mind enough and I wasn't so distracted and so focused on this, yeah, distractions, and and read and draw. Yeah, yeah. I wish I could draw more. I don't draw enough. I think if I started practicing, if I found every opportunity I could to pick up a sketch pad and start, because I have about 5 or 6 sketch pads that I keep buying with every intention of drawing in them, and I say, "Oh, that looks like a nice sketch pad," and then I forget that I already have like 4 or 5 of them already. So yeah, I wish I could. I wish I was doing that. So, which all ties into basically the what's in the number one spot is I hate when I get frustrated. when I can get overwhelmed, especially like, even at work, okay? And I mean I have put a cap on it. I have improved a lot, okay, compared to like the last year or so, but I still get a little frazzled and frustrated. And I don't like when I get like that. It's not a good characteristics, you know. I again that ties in with pretty much everything of not overthinking, of yeah, of not overthinking and trying to just to be peace of mind, to get my peace of mind, you know. Yeah. And so when I get frazzled, like it won't even be nothing. I'm like, I know it in my brain, and it's weird because I know I can't really help myself, but I will get a little like it seems like a lie, and I'll be like, oh, come on, like and get frustrated. But I have a little side note, okay? I have a bit of a theory about something, okay? That I find that when I get those little frustrations in that, is that if I do the little bit of a swearing and I mostly try to keep it more in my bubble and self-contained. I don't want to. I really hate when other people notice that I'm getting frustrated, and I want to try to hide that more. I don't want people seeing me get frustrated. I don't want to get frustrated. Period. You know, and I wish I can deal with it a little bit better. But yeah, what was I saying? Yeah, well, okay. I find that when I actually let the frustration out, it's brief. It's only during the few moments where the frustration it needs to happen. I'm releasing it. I'm letting it go. I'm letting the frustrations go by kind of, you know, complaining a little bit to myself. Yeah, maybe it's still a little bit too much out loud, not at the point where it was like a year ago, like as I was saying, but I think it's a little bit better when you're able to get those little frustrations and instead of like some other people I see who kind of you can see that it's under that they don't express it, they're not expressing it, they're holding it in, and you see but you see it in their actions, the way they'll throw a package or they'll push a package, the way they're kind of like you can almost hear it in their head. I can almost read their thoughts and hear in their head them going, uh, uh. And like and yeah, it's like it really gives me a great reference to saying I thank you for reminding me. I don't want to get frustrated, you know? But I think it's important to be able to let that out for a few seconds and then go on and being a and then being a little bit more professional in how you do it. I really try to be professional in my work. There's things, okay, another a thing I hate, and I don't know how I if I can change it. Okay, this is another honorable mention. Another thing I hate that I hope I wish I could change is the way we do our work, because sometimes we have to put product in positions that is not meant to be. It says it right in the box, this way up, but in order to fit and to get her done, we have to ignore those warning signs and just get her done. Pack it however way, whichever way it fits. Okay. And I wish, I hate that. I wish that we were able to actually do be professional and take pride in our work and actually do the work that we're supposed to do and not just be doing it to get her done and get our paycheck. We know, be a little bit more mindful. I think that's the message I'm trying to relay, is to be more mindful to what you're doing. And what's frustrating to me, and I overreact sometimes with that frustration, when I wish we were being a little bit more mindful and we can't be. So so that's it. That's all the things I hate in a nutshell. Those five things I know I can change them, and I'm going to try. You know, there's no guarantee, there's no promises, okay? But yeah, there, but they are, there's great possibilities that I will be able to change those 5 things about myself that I kind of hate. So I hope you guys like this. Yeah, I'm going to be making another video later in my place. It's at the moment I know it's not raining. It's supposed to rain today. It did rain already. When I came out here, the picnic table was kind of wet, but it dried like super quick, so it must have just rained. But it's now dry, like within the time I did my within the 15 minutes of my video. It was like about 60% wet, and now it's like, yeah, it's only like maybe about 5% wet. So okay, before I start rambling, I'm going to let you go. And I love you guys out there. I love people. I love you all. Thank you everybody who's made me who got me over the 200 mark. My contest is still going on, so anybody who watches this and wants to join my contest, you're free to do so. Anybody, all you got to do is just go to that video that I did for my contest about a week or so, and read the rules. They're super easy. So it's all inclusive. Anybody can join my contest. So please do so. And I want to see you there. I want a little bit of a competition. I don't want it to be a little too easy to get that gift card. I want to give people an opportunity, other people opportunity to win. So, all right, I'm going to let you go. And everybody, please be safe. Take care. I will see you on the flip side. And please have a great day, evening, morning, night, afternoon, wherever you may be. Peace, everybody.